It's 392 Lean.
Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your girl 392 Lean, and today I got my homegirl with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself for the game.
So, they call me Katie or whatever.
Bitch, Katie.
That's why are you pouring in my cup?
Oh my god.
You got a little water in here. What's in my... Oh my god, y'all got a fly in my cup. Think about it, I'm gonna reuse, reduce, and recycle, okay?
We sipping on some Pinot Grigio barefoot. If you know, you know. These motherfuckers get you fucked up. But I want to do something different, you feel me? So the topic for today is toxic femininity and toxic masculinity. And listen.
You didn't tell me.
Listen.
Let me start sipping, cause
In the lesbian community, okay. So what do you identify as? Like, what's your sexuality?
okay, for starters, I don't identify as anything.
No.
No. Like, I never understood, like, the whole, like, when people, like, queer and shit. Like, I know it's a whole thing about, like, not identifying as anything. But how are you going to label something that when you don't identify as anything? Like, it doesn't make... So you're, like, when people are like, oh, I'm queer because I don't fall into any of the categories. Yeah. So you don't fall into any of the categories. Why make a label or why make it... I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody wants to be a part of something. I just don't. Like, I don't care. I don't want to be...
Just you, basically.
Yeah, I'm just me. Like, I just choose to love everybody. So I'm a human lover, if that's sexuality.
Human lover, okay.
They need to make it need to be LGHBT. Okay.
I'm fucking screaming.
H for human lover, because I love everybody.
Human lover. Okay.
Unless I don't like you, and then I'm a human hater.
So. Okay. Do you know what toxic femininity and toxic masculinity?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I was about to start talking too deep.
No, I mean, go ahead. Like,
Nah. Say what you was gonna say.
I mean, okay, so, like, I've noticed, like, a lot of, like, toxic femininity and toxic masculinity in, like, the lesbian community. Like, there's a lot of, like, studs that are, like, overly dominant.
Yes.
You know, overly manly. Some are, like, even fucking homophobic, which is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
yes,
bitch, you're gay.
yes.
Bitch, you're gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it be shit like that. And then for like some films, it's definitely, I would say, not over feminine, but definitely like a little too submissive. Some be like too submissive, and some are just, they look at a stud and it's like, okay, you're a man in my eyes.
Yeah, like, okay, so like when like say a female has a child before she gets into a relationship, and then I feel like, and then they have they get in a relationship with a woman or whatever, and they have their child calling their calling their partner daddy or stuff. Like, even though your partner is a whole female, like, and that's just, at the end of the day, that's your stepmom, you know, regardless, unless your person is a transgender, and then at that point, I say you respect them as such, you know, whatever their gender is. But I feel like all of that comes from sexual confusion. Like, when women do that, I usually feel like they overcompensate on their femininity to, like, get over the fact that they are lesbian. Like, they try to overcompensate on their partner's masculinity, like their partner's masculinity, just so that they can, you know, be like, oh, well, she's not really a female because she don't act like a female. But that's not, at the end of the day, she's a female, you should respect her as such. But then they're also like, well, yeah, my partner let me go down on her. So in all actuality, it's just like they are dating a whole man. But at the end of the day, that is not, I feel like that's weird to me as well. Like when people date females, or like when females are lesbian in general, but they don't treat it as a lesbian relationship.
Yes,
like,
yes.
That's weird to me. Like, I feel like if you're with a woman, you should love everything about her. Like, even like I know people who, even when they have sex, they like their stud girlfriends or whatever. Like, they tell them to keep their shirts on because they don't want to see their boobs. Like, but it's like a mutual, like, well, you don't want to see her boobs and she don't want to show you her boobs. Like, that's not it to me. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me.
Yeah, shit like that, I can never understand, because you're dating a woman. If you wanted a man, you're like, and 9 times these bitches be pretty as hell. Mm-hmm. Bitch, you're pretty as fuck. You can get you a fucking man.
Yeah, go get one. Like, what are you doing?
That makes no sense. The fact that you're with this stud, you thinking that she's a man, or even with the whole mutual, if it's a mutual agreement, okay, that's y'all mutual agreement.
But y'all both need to go get help and figure out why y'all like that, because that's not normal.
That's not normal, like, at all. Like, I've dealt with, like, personally, like, with me, I've dealt with women that have said, like, they didn't say it outright, but they treated me like a man, and I'm like, bitch, I'm a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm a fucking girl. What the fuck? Like, and that makes no fucking sense to me, because why are we doing this? And obviously it didn't work out, because we're not together. But I never under fucking stood that shit.
I don't understand that.
I don't. It really, like, it, to me, it's like these women, like, they come over to the lesbian side and it's like an experience to them. You know what I'm saying? They just want to, like, experiment, really. They trying to experiment with you and see what the fuck, what it's about. And 9 times out of 10, that stud, or, you know, that masked lesbian that you with, I'm just referring to masked lesbians, but, like, they got feelings, bitch, and they gonna really, like, they gonna try to cater for you. They gonna try to do whatever the fuck they want for you because they really like you. But the whole time, you're playing them.
Yeah.
Like, that, to me, it's, I don't know.
But, I mean, okay, so I ain't name dropping nothing, but I had a friend who basically, it wasn't an experiment to her, because she genuinely, like, her and this person were genuinely in a relationship, like, full on in love. But it was like, they never, like, my friend never went down on her, like, she never seen her naked, so she still treated her sort of like a female, but it was like they never really had full on, you know, whatever. Yeah. And so my friend just, I don't know, it was weird, because then my friend just ended up, you know, she ended up going her separate way, and she never dated another female. And I'm like, and then she was just like, well, you know, it's just that it wasn't my thing. And I'm like, but you knew it wasn't your thing before you knew it wasn't your thing. Like, when you look at a person, you should be like, damn, like, you know, can I see myself, you know, with you in a sexual way? Right. If you just like, oh, I just like how this person is, bitch, be their friend. Like, you like them as a person, be their fucking friend. You don't have to be in a relationship with a person that's why I be telling people, you don't have to just be in a relationship with a person just because you think that they're a good person. Like, bitch, let them go be with somebody who like them, because if you don't like them, then what is the point? Like,
what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, if you're not attracted to somebody, like, bitch. And then, like, but the whole thing was, and even with her, she was just like, I would never eat pussy. And I'm just like, girl, what are you?
What's the point of being over here? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's a lot of females that do it. Why are you over here?
But no, but then there's a lot of masculine lesbians who will be like, yeah, and I don't want nobody to touch me. Like, I don't touch me not. Like,
yeah.
But my whole thing with touch me nots, I feel like those are just people who've been touched and they don't want, like, they don't feel comfortable. But I feel like at a certain point, like, that's how my ex-girlfriend was. Like, she would not, like, she was like, her whole thing was she don't want nobody going down on her. Like, it just wasn't her thing, bitch. After a while though in our relationship, it's just like, okay, if we're fucking, we're fucking. Like, you're not finna be like, oh no, because I'm not with that whole you give me, I don't give you, like that. That's weird, like that. And it's boring. And so after a while, it was like we came to a point in our relationship where we both was like, you know, I'm comfortable with you, you comfortable with me, we have enough security within our relationship for her to open herself up. And so we did, and I did what I did, she did what she did, and then we was, you know, like, But that's the whole point of being in a relationship. That's like being with a man and being like, I mean, but never mind. No, it's not. Because
I see where you was trying to go with that one. I see what you were trying to go with.
But there's a lot more to having sex with a man than oral sex. So it's not the same thing. Like the main forte of having heterosexual sex is not based around oral sex. So never mind. Your man not giving you head before y'all do it. Oh, yeah, you need to find you a new man. But I'm just saying, you giving him, never mind my business.
Well, I'm gonna touch back on that, but the touch me not shit, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in high school, I was a touch me not, and it was really because I wasn't comfortable with myself. Like, I was not comfortable with myself. I was still a little baby stud. Girl was chasing straight girls. I didn't know what the fuck was what. Like, I just like girls. Like, I wasn't. It's not like I didn't like lesbians. I just like girls, and them girls that I was fucking with, they was straight. You know what I'm saying? And once I got more comfortable with myself, like really in the past couple years, I've gotten more comfortable with myself and like, dabbled more in depth like with my femininity, you feel me? And it's like, bitch, touch me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Touch me, the fuck? I want you to motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, like, I'm not letting every female that I'm dealing with touch me though at the same time, like. Listen, it's like, not everybody is touching me.
I mean, that's like letting every nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying though. Like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's the same. Sorry, no cursing. That's like every dude that you're. I'm talking about the N-word. That's like, but like for real, like even in heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships, you need to have boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 100%.
You need to have boundaries, and like y'all. Oh my God, hold on. Can we go back? Because when you said that earlier, that just made me think about that. Like how like masculine studs, like they'll pick up on these traits that they think will make you like more masculine, so that they can be, they won't be defined as a little baby stud or like fake gay shit like that. They pick up on as much masculinity as they can, which ends up being toxic masculinity, because I know fucking lesbians that, like masculine lesbians who are homosexual, like towards men, and that's because that comes from them picking up all that masculinity.
Yes.
They like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm the man. And it's like part of toxic masculinity is homophobia. Like, so like just like, or even like just hating women too, like both. Like anything that's masculine, like including the toxic traits, they definitely pick up, because like I'm talking about, and that's weird to me. I don't understand how could you. I mean, even men who are like that, I think that is. I can't even, like, I date men as well, and I cannot date a man who is homophobic, like in any way, shape, form. And when men say, "Oh, well, my problem is with gay men, not gay women," that bitch, that right there is even worse. That is my God, worse. That is a worse.
And that's the thing, because they like lesbians. They like lesbians. Most men watch lesbian porn, so.
And that is worse.
That's
so much worse than hating gay people as a whole. I'm sorry, is a one thing, but hating gay people and be like, but wait, gay women are okay because I want to over sexualize them. Not okay. Even worse. Like, bitch, hate us all together or don't hate us at all. Like,
yes, a lot of studs do fucking pick up on a lot of like toxic masculinity, and then with the whole toxic femininity with the films, it's like I was saying before, you want a bitch to be pushing on shut the fuck. You be wanting bitches to goddamn move stoves and shit. Like, bitch, hold on, bitch. Grab the other side. We gonna push that bitch together. The
bitch,
fuck?
like, you can move a stove. This bitch is in the army. You can move a fucking stove.
Listen, I can move a stove, but I'm just saying in general, like, you know how they be wanting bitches to do a whole lot of heavy lifting.
Listen, I don't even know too much, because I'm over here, I don't know, like when I'm in heterosexual relationships, I low-key be trying to be like, like, hold on, nigga, I ain't no bitch. And then when I'm in homosexual relationships, I'm just like, But I feel like where you are comfortable, your femininity will flourish, okay? And
yes. 1,000.
Because I feel like femininity is like that thing where it's like it's your little soft spot, your little show when you're like vulnerable, like you're, oh my god. Because people see women as like this little delicate flower. That's how I feel like when women get comfortable, that's when they become, you know, all vulnerable and stuff. And that, maybe I'm just gay, y'all. Hold on, I need to have a...
Yeah, bitch, I think you just gay as fuck. But I get what you talking about, though. I get what you...
Listen, I'm still working on me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, there's another thing. Being a stud, you can be touched, bitch. You can be touched. Back to the whole touch me out again. You can be touched. You can be penetrated. Licked on, sucked on.
Oh my
being
god.
flicked on, bitch. Like, you can... Listen, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being touched. I feel like, honestly, every stud, mask, lesbian should have a fucking toy. What you think?
Bitch, I don't have a toy, so I don't know.
You don't have a toy?
No.
Why not?
Never had use for one.
For real?
Like, if I want to have sex, I'm gonna have sex. Like, what?
Okay, but you don't just, like, you know, be in your moods. Like, you know, I just want to be with myself, play with a little toy, maybe watch a little porn, maybe look at myself in the mirror, do my thing.
No. I came across any of those moments.
Well, that's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but it's like, wow. Damn, no toy, bitch.
Y'all, I always have a man or a woman, but mainly, let me tell you, I've been, what do you call that shit? Traumatized. I've been traumatized. Okay, I've steered clear of women for the last 2 years. Actually, 1 year. My bad. I've steered clear. Like, women are, it's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little heart. You break it, you get beat.
Not a little hard, bitch.
I do got a little heart. And the last bitch I was with, well, actually not the last bitch, 2 bitches ago, broke me to pieces. Thought I'd never recover.
Yeah, them lesbian heartbreaks be hurting though. That shit is deadly.
That wasn't no heartbreak. She took my heart. She said, shredded my shit. Okay? Never again. If you seen this video, bitch. Let me stop, because I'm going home. I'm going home next week.
No, you driving or you flying?
Driving. Girl, cause I'm like, hey, I'm pulling out. Look, y'all know it's up here. Baby, it's 2 years ago. I still know what the house is, okay? I'm coming straight in the dough. Let me stop. I'm just playing. But now we still talking. That's the one thing about lesbian relationships. I feel like you be so interconnected like that. It's like, it's a pro and a con, because now, bitch, when we break up, I can't eat for the next 3 days because
boy, what? Oh my god, bitch! I do not be eating. I do not be eating at all. Bitch, I be losing like 20, 30 fucking pounds, bitch. No cap.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I knew I wasn't in love with him when I was eating the next day. Bitch, I shouldn't be able to eat for 72 hours. What are you saying? Like, bitch, because I know when I'm in love, y'all, let me tell you.
Fuck.
The last time, the only person I ever loved in my life, Christina Kennedy Klein, bitch, you can't.
Oh, that's your name, bitch.
Girl, I don't give a fuck. That right there, bitch, I would die about her. Y'all, when I say I wouldn't die about nobody, but y'all gonna die about it, because bitch, I'll fuck a bitch up anything. But the thing is, when I tell y'all first lesbian heartbreak,
oh shit,
that shit crazy.
Oh, fuck, bitch, I was crying for days. I ain't gonna lie. I was crying, not eating.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, about 4 days went by. I could have had my mom in jail. I was in high school. You know you can't miss school. I missed 4 days straight.
4 days, bitch.
4 days, bitch. My mom's like, why you ain't coming outside? Why, like, you know, I ain't come out of my room, girl. I just sleep, up, in my room crying, playing Rod Wave. Girl, I was playing Kevin Gates. I was playing everybody because what else is there to do? Like, I was like, you know that song? He was like, damn. He was like, you know, it hurt when you lose somebody who you really love and they ain't dead.
No, I don't listen to Rod Wave.
No, that's Kevin Gates.
I don't really listen to Kevin Gates.
But yeah, I was in my room crying, y'all. I'm talking about crying. That shit was crazy.
That shit is not for the weak, boy. That
At all.
it's two feminine emotions and intertwining with each other. Like that shit, it's a lot. It's a lot, but bitch, I love it though. I ain't gonna lie.
See, and I can't.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I almost didn't make it. I was already hurt. I was already hurt, y'all. I almost didn't make it. She better be thankful that I ain't one of the people who be willing to die by that dick. Because, bitch, I would have plotted. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, I'm talking about for a year straight, I prank called that hoe.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Her family, I prank called them for a year straight.
What the fuck was you doing?
I'm like, hello, my name is Benjamin.
Yo, you're crazy as fuck. Yo, you're crazy.
Nah, I'm just saying, but now we on good terms, so if she's seeing this, she's sorry. We on good terms. We follow each other on Instagram. She follows me, I follow her. Like, and I'm telling y'all, when I go home, I'm getting my bitch back because it's mandatory. If I don't marry her, I'm not marrying nobody. And that's facts. Like, that's facts.
That's facts.
I'm not marrying. Let me look. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna come back to this video. I'm gonna come back to this video. I'm like, sorry, sorry, man. It was a prank. Just kidding.
It was a prank. Oh my god.
But I'm telling y'all, like,
yeah, that shit is. It's not for the weak. That's why, like, straight bitches that be coming to this side playing with these studs' feelings, bitch.
Yeah, you would die by that, dude.
Bitch, you gonna end up falling in love, or that bitch gonna fall in love with you, and you just gonna hurt her motherfucking feelings, bitch. Like,
hey, why'd you do this?
Why? And there's a lot of bitches that just do that. Cause they not attracted. Like, what's the point of being over here, bitch? I actually like you. I actually wanted to be with you.
Because if you was heartbroken at somebody else's wedding, you should have stayed at that wedding. Why would you just bring that to somebody else's club? That's just sad.
Just fucking sad, bitch. Like
if that nigga was doing you wrong over there, you should stay with that nigga. Why would you come over here and be broken already? That's just sad. Like, hurt people. Okay?
Oh, say it louder for the people in the back.
If you coming over here and you hurt, and you just know you gonna hurt somebody else. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why hold on, because I'm real. My ex-boyfriend nigga was saying this. Oh. Let me tell y'all, how we broken up for an hour? You got you a new, like,
no, he got a new bit.
Girl, it wasn't even out. Girl, I'm kidding. He was cheating on me, y'all. So, and he hurt. And then we get to talking. He crying. You hurt. And I hope you break that bitch into pieces, because she shouldn't have been okay with you cheating on me with her. Like, if she didn't know you weren't with me, I'd like, alright, cool. But you knew us together, and you still fucked him. And I can't wait that he break you into pieces, okay?
Damn.
Hurt people, okay? And I know, because I used to break a few hearts.
Another thing, hey, you lose them how you get them. You know what I'm saying? You cheat on a bitch, and then you start going with the motherfucker that you cheated with. Oh, just know karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Yeah.
And I'm a bitch too. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Going back to my first heartbreak. Let me tell y'all. So for about a year after we dated, we broke up. But we still fucking for like the whole year after we broke up, right? It was sad. But while we were together, I'm on the phone one night, and I'm like, I'm about to doze off, but something woke me up, y'all. It was God who woke me up. And that's why I don't set alarms no more, because if God wanted you to be up, he would make you up, okay? So I wake up out of my motherfucking sleep, and we fall asleep on FaceTime. You know how them kiddie relationships be. We fall asleep on FaceTime, so I'm like, okay, let me check see what my man doing. I hear kissing. Y'all know what kissing sound like. It ain't nothing quiet about it, yup. It ain't nothing quiet about it. So I'm like, oh, baby, that voice sound familiar. I'm like, y'all know the motherfucker. I'm thinking, maybe I'm playing a Netflix show or something. Because it ain't no way my bitch on the phone I hear kissing. No way. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, Christina, oh, Christina. On her name. I'm like, Christina! Y'all, I done woke up the whole house. I'm in the phone yelling. She ain't say nothing. So then I like the kissing stopped. And then I hear, yeah, bitch, you know the fake. You know the fake. You
make it like she's
you know the fake sleeping voice. Like you really sleep. I'm like, yeah, like you know what? I can't even do it because I'm faking. So you know the fake. So I'm like, this bitch is over here screaming her voice on purpose. So she's like, what are you talking about? Nobody in my room. I'm talking about, I remember this shit like yesterday, y'all. I'm so broke inside. Okay. And so I'm like, so she like, oh yeah, nobody in my room, yada yada. I'm like, all right. Hang up. The next day, oh wait, actually I hung up and then I called back because now you got fucked up. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm fucked up. So I called her back. She ain't answering none of my calls. I'm like, oh, you cheating for real. Like, you know you cheating. You don't answer my calls and I call you back 2 seconds later. You cheating. So she gonna text me in the morning talking about, mind y'all, this whole time she said nobody in the room. So the next day she texted me, she's like, oh, my roommate was in my room because she played basketball. Basketball studs.
Well, I done heard about them. Hey.
Basketball studs.
Listen, I played basketball in high school and middle school. College, I don't know, you know. I done heard some things.
They ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all, y'all got a girlfriend that played basketball in college? Bitch.
She's fucking other bitches.
Even high school. Let her go.
Okay, no, because I was loyal. Well,
even high school, not as much high school because y'all still together, but college, let that bitch go. Like for real, don't even anybody who on any type of sports team that's in college, let them go. And them people are out here doing them. I'm telling you that now. All facts, no printer. Okay, bitch, I would never give you the wrong information. And so. So she talk about nobody in the room. So I'm like, oh my god, you lying. And then she called me in the morning. She's like, oh yeah, my teammate was in the room, yada yada yada. I'm like, why you didn't say that last night? I'm already knowing you. Like, I'm already got the sound. Like, I took a FaceTime photo. Like, I hear you kissing this bitch on the phone. So y'all, she swore up and down for months that I was lying, that she wasn't fucking with nobody, yada yada. In the end, like a year after that, she's sleeping at my house. I told you I was fucking for a year after we broke up. She at my house, and she at my house, and then some girl called her. And so I'm like, who the fuck you on the phone with? Because the fact that she answered, like I wasn't in the room when she answered, but when I come back in, she on the phone. So I just get in bed because at this time, y'all, we broken up. Like I said, that ain't my business. Like I would hope you ain't got no girlfriend and you over here fucking me. Like that's disrespectful to her. But you know. Yeah, but at the end of the day, so I'm just trying to sit here and, listen up. Because at the end of the day, if that is your girlfriend, I'm going to let her know. Because it ain't no type of, I've never been the type. Like, I've never been the type to play side bitch to nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be Jada Waiter. It could be Lil Baby.
I'm going to be Jada Waiter.
Okay? It could be Lil Baby. I ain't playing side bitch. Nobody.
Hell no, you shouldn't.
Okay? And so I'm just like, I'm listening. And then the girl started talking about me. She started talking about me. I'm like, ain't no fucking way you talking about me. So she started talking about me and she like, oh yeah, you at Sarai house when da 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 da. And I'm like, how the fuck you know me? The fact that you know me and I don't know you, problem. So I'm like, who is this? And the girl like, is that Sarai? Oh yeah, I need to talk to her. I'm like, talk to me? Man, you gotta be out of your mind. So the girl go on to basically just be like, yeah, that time in the summer when you was on the phone and you heard kissing, yeah, that was Christina eating my pussy.
Oh,
Yes, I'll tell you, I was so disrespectful.
oh my god.
I've never been so disrespected in my life, and that's why I was so heartbroken, y'all, because we was fucking for a whole year and you were lying in my face for a whole year. We were talking every day straight for a whole year and you were lying. Like, you were lying. Mind you, wait, actually, we got back together. Hold on. We got back together, and then we broke up in December. So that shit on the phone was in June. Mind you, we were already together, like, way before then. That shit was in June, and then we finally broke up in December. So that whole time, we were together, and then it was just like, because we got back together, because this bitch told me I was crazy, yada, yada. I'm like, maybe no, I knew I was right. I told you this. I just thought I did. I told you this.
I'll let you talk your shit, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that shit was crazy. Never again.
Yeah, some of these. Was she a stud or?
Yeah, she's a stud. But y'all, guess what? I'm going home and I'm going back. I don't give a fuck. I'm going back. I don't care. At any day, y'all, that happened, but the past is the past. And at any day, she ready to come back.
See, we completely different. Cause listen, bitch, all my exes, bitch.
Girl, that's you. Pray to God. Pray to God.
I don't fuck with none of my exes. I'd be like, I ain't got no exes. I have none.
Anybody else I don't care about because I've never had, and that's the thing though, like all my other exes, you can rot in, well, you can't rot in hell because I respect y'all in there, but all my other exes after her or even before her, I never had a connection with anybody enough to the extent to like give a fuck. Like even Josh, let me not, even my most recent ex, like I didn't have a deep enough connection with him to, you know, be all too crazy about it. Her, it was just like, first of all, it's just, you know, when you grow up, I was a loner. Like, I ain't fuck with nobody. So when I finally started dating, and it was like, okay, you know, petty, childish relationships. Then when I got with her, it was like, damn, like, this bitch really make you not want to be alone. Like, this bitch is really that bitch, you know? And so it's like, I wanted to, you know, and so when she did it, it was like, bitch, damn, like, damn, you my homegirl. And that's the thing about lesbian relationships. Like, y'all really be homegirls. And like, homegirls that's in love. You know what I'm saying?
What? And that's what I love about, that's what I love about dating women. Like, the security, like, just the feeling. Like, you just feel so loved. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, as you should.
And, like, some of these bitches, they just be cheating behind your motherfucking back. Or just sucking dick.
Oh, my God.
Sucking dick. I be like, oh.
Oh my God, y'all don't understand that. Look, when I was in high school, I used to be like, oh my God, how do girls get fucked? And then like they go be like lesbian or whatever, and then the person eat they pussy, and like you eating a bitch pussy who was getting fucked. And oh my God, y'all, that is me.
I cannot, bitch. That's why I only fuck with lesbians. I cannot. I will not. I don't date bisexual women. And I don't date straight women. I need you to be gay. I just thought about that. Gay.
Oh my God.
I just love gay bitches.
I just thought about that. Oh my God. That's
that shit is wild though.
Thought about that.
But it's wild as fuck. Like, and that's what goes back like to what we were saying earlier. Like these stud daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's like, hold on. Right.
How you listen? Okay, wait. Okay, let me ask this. How do you really feel like about stud daddies? Like, do you feel like it's just kind of like
seek help? Find your nearest therapist and ask them what's the real fuck is wrong. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be a man, go be a man. But if you a fucking whole female and you want to be treated like a man, ask yourself what is making you want to be treated by a man.
DL trans as fuck.
Ask yourself what is making you want to be a man? Is it the whole idea of people, you know, needing you? Like, I'm talking about like the whole society ideas of men. Is it someone needing you? Is it someone trusting you enough? Is it like you feeling powerful where you like made to feel less than as a child? Like what is it?
I think for them, I don't know because I've never been a stud dad. I do not fuck with women with kids. I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie, baby. I like attention. You got all the attention on them motherfucking kids. I can't do it. But I ain't gonna lie, bitch, I'm being dead ass like.
Bitch, oh my God. First of all, people like her, let's talk about that. Toxic.
How's that toxic?
Why are you trying to be in competition with a child?
I'm not being in competition with a child.
But why do people can't have kids? And also, y'all.
First of all, let me tell you this.
Why y'all can't be a family?
First of all, that ain't my child.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna keep it real. That's not my child.
I love men with kids. I've never dated a woman with a child. Don't want to. Personally, first of all, I don't even date. I dated one feminine woman in my life.
I heard that shit is like different.
Fem dating?
Yeah.
I dated one femme in my life. Honestly, I was so in love with my ex the whole time we dated. I can't even tell you what happened. I don't remember how that shit was. I just remember going on like little dates, but I was about zoned out. Y'all, and my God, at this point, me and my ex still talking, so I'm like, yup.
You ain't shit.
You know, I used to go pick her up. I'm like, yup. Yeah. Drop her ass right back off, bitch. I'm going to my bitch house to get my pussy ate. Like, what are you doing? I'm sorry. It's just not it.
Oh my God. Okay, so how you feel about stud for stud?
Seek help.
Why you say that?
I don't know. Why? Like, why would you want that?
I'm not a stud for stud. I love films. I
understand stem to stem. Like, okay, y'all both, maybe one day y'all both end up being a stud on the same day. You know, maybe. But
you did not say that.
But stud to stud, if you feel like you want to portray masculine energy, why would you want to be with someone who also portrays masculine energy? Like,
but they're women though. At the end of the day,
I guess because that's the whole idea of still seeing them as a woman. But but the whole thing about studs, I feel like most of them want to portray the image of being a man. But why portray the image of being a man if you want to date someone who also wants to portray a man? Like that, like what if you,
that's almost like you saying like, what's the point of being a stud?
No, I understand why you want to portray the image of, I don't understand why you want to portray be a man, but that's, you know,
not portraying that. That's the thing. As a stud, we're not trying to portray the image as being a man. We love being a woman. At least for me, bitch, I love being a woman.
So what are you portraying?
I'm not portraying it. That's basically you looking at my clothes like, okay, this bitch want to be a boy. So basically what you're saying, that my clothes have gender. You're saying that my clothes have a gender.
But let's be clear about something.
Come on.
Like, if you were just dressing to dress in the category, what is this whole thing about, you know, okay, so tomboys for general. Okay, tomboys, they dress like, you know, boys or whatever, but at the end of the day, they still, you know, are masculine, feminine in their own ways. But with studs, I feel like it's the whole thing is even picking up the masculine character, like the masculine, like, you know, like the whole, the mental aspect of it. It's like the whole thing of you wanting to, I don't know, it's just a distance. When you think about like society in general, like, let's be clear, we all dress based off of the way that society put, like these styles that society places.
Like trends and shit.
Yeah. So it's basically like, what steers you away from dressing like, I understand, but what drags you to, you know, dressing like this is because there's a label into this category of dressing, so you're picking to choose from that category. Like, at the end of the day, because if you were just dressing like, oh, this is this, you wouldn't just specifically dress like a man. Like, you would just dress however the fuck you felt, and that would be,
I mean, and that's the thing with being comfortable with what you're wearing.
Yeah.
You, as a woman, like, okay, you see a tomboy, of course she's still a girl, you know what I'm saying, she just likes to dress comfortable. That's what I'm saying. There's no label on clothes. Okay, what I'm gonna say is that there's only women's clothing. You can wear, you can listen, you can wear sweatpants, you can wear t-shirts, you can wear exactly what the fuck I'm wearing. You're still a woman, you're still feminine.
Yeah, because I'm not a stud. Like, I didn't pick up the whole thing of but then again, like stems, like, they one day they're masc, one day they're femme, so they, you know, they is the label that they place on their clothing when they wear it.
See, and that's the thing, we're putting labels on clothing. You see
on everything.
This labels on, yes, like, that's what's crazy. Saying. There is like, labels on every fucking thing.
Labels on everything.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. I'm comfortable with what I'm in. I like to get my little tape up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still a woman. I'm actually a very feminine ass woman. You know what I'm saying? What you don't look at me like that.
I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah, like, I may not dress feminine, but I'm actually very feminine. I'm very comfortable within myself. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I like dressing how I dress. I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I love women.